So let's talk about grooming your dog at home. I know, it can feel like a really big, maybe even a little bit scary task. But today, we're going to break it all down. We're going to make it a simple, stress free routine that honestly can become a great bonding experience for you and your pup.
And hey, if you've ever felt a little intimidated by the whole idea, you are definitely not alone. You've got the clippers, the shampoo, a dog that does not want to sit still. Yeah, it can seem like a lot. But what if we could flip that script? Turn that anxiety into confidence.
And this, right here, this is the heart of it. We have to stop thinking of grooming as just a haircut. It's not a cosmetic chore. It's essential care. It's really about making sure your best friend feels their absolute best, from the inside out. So let's kick things off with the why. Because trust me, once you really get how crucial this is for your dog's health, the whole process takes on a totally new meaning. Seriously, think of grooming as a regular health checkup that you get to do yourself. Brushing helps move those natural oils around for a healthy, shiny coat, and it stops those painful mats before they even start. And you know what else? It's your best chance to spot any weird lumps, bumps, or skin issues super early. Oh, and yeah, less fur all over your house is a pretty fantastic bonus, right? All right, so you're on board. But what do you actually need to get started? The good news is you really don't need a professional salon setup in your bathroom. The basics are super simple and easy to get. And here it is. This is your essential toolkit. Now, the most important thing on this list, the brush. You've got to match it to your dog's coat. So, maybe a slicker brush for a golden retriever or a rubber brush for a short-haired dog like a boxer. Then you just need some dog-specific shampoo, and please never use human shampoo, a few towels, nail clippers, and a comb. That's it. That's your starting lineup. And honestly, that's the real secret here. When you start with the right tools, you're setting yourself up for success. It just makes the whole thing so much more comfortable for your dog and way less frustrating for you. It's a small investment that pays off big time. Okay, tools are ready. Let's get into the how. I'm going to walk you through a really clear step-by-step routine that you can easily follow right at home. We're going to start with the big three. First, and this is a big one, always brush before the bath. Why? Because it gets all that loose fur, dirt, and any tangles out so the shampoo can actually get to the skin and do its job. Then you've got the bath itself, and after that, a good drying session. Start with a towel, and if your dog is cool with it, you can use a blow dryer on a low, cool setting. So how often should you be doing the whole bath thing? This is a great number to remember. Unless your dog is a special talent for finding every mud puddle in the neighborhood, bathing them about every 4 to 6 weeks is pretty much perfect. It keeps their skin and coat healthy without drying it out. After the bath and dry, we get into the more detailed health checks. This is when you'll trim their nails, gently clean their ears with a solution your vet recommends, brush their teeth, and finally, just do a quick scan of their eyes and skin to make sure there's no redness or anything unusual. These steps are so important. Now, out of all those steps, this is the one people tend to skip the most, but it's one of the most important. Brushing your dog's teeth just 2 or 3 times a week can be an absolute game changer for their long-term oral health. It's definitely a habit worth building. Okay, we've covered the what. Now let's talk about the how. How do we make sure this whole thing isn't a stressful battle, but actually a calm, positive experience for both of you? The method is pretty simple, and it all comes down to patience. If you can, start when they're a puppy. Keep the sessions super short at first, like just 5 or 10 minutes, and use tons of praise and treats to reward them for being calm. But you know what the most important part is? You have to stay calm. Your dog totally feeds off your energy, so a calm you usually means a calm dog. So on the flip side, let's quickly go over what not to do. Using the wrong brush can actually hurt. Bathing too often will dry out their skin, and skipping nail trims can cause real discomfort and even posture problems. But the biggest mistakes? Rushing the process and especially ignoring your dog's signals. Watch for things like a lot of yawning, licking their lips, or trying to hide. If they seem stressed, just take a break. It's okay. So as we start to wrap this up, what's the one big thing I want you to take away from all this? Well, it goes way beyond just having a clean dog. This is it. This is the core message. Every single time you brush their coat or gently trim their nails, you're communicating with them. You're building this incredible foundation of trust and showing them yet again that you are their safe person, their caregiver. At the end of the day, this routine, it isn't a chore you have to rush through. It's dedicated time for connection. It's a quiet moment where you get to strengthen that amazing bond that you two share, one gentle brushstroke at a time. By just following these simple steps and really focusing on being calm and positive, you can absolutely change grooming from something you dread into a rewarding ritual you both look forward to. It's not just possible, it's truly one of the best ways to care for your dog. You got this.